If you look, I have my phone, that's my island, that's the barrier, and I'm outside it. Reality can be whatever I want. Hey everyone, this is Syntax, and today I'm going to show you how to get creative permissions in any island. And when I say any island, I mean literally any island. Think of an island, like your favorite island. Yeah, you can get permissions in it. Just as a quick disclaimer, I don't know who actually came up with this trick, and I don't know how many videos there are on YouTube about it. But for the people that don't know it, I figured I'd show them, and my friend showed it to me a while back, so I figured why not make a video about it. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into a creative game, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Also, check out my latest purchase. I disappoint myself sometimes. Anyway, with all that out of the way, go ahead and jump into any island you want. It doesn't really matter, and you're gonna need a few things. First, go ahead and open up that creative menu, head over to consumables, go down and grab yourself just a few porta-forts. You need more than one, but it really doesn't matter how many you grab. I just so happen to grab 5 for good measure. Now, surrounding your island, there are 4 barriers. Well, I guess it's just one continuous barrier, but there are 4 sides to your island. Just head to one of them. It doesn't really matter. Now, once you get right up on the barrier, you want to take your porta-forts and throw them just outside. As you can see, I have the little outline just outside that barrier right there, and if I throw it, it should pop it up just like that. Now, these 3 pieces, delete them. We don't need them. And just build your own little platform. It doesn't really matter how big it is, but like a 2x3, that's good enough for what we're doing. Head over to the devices tab next, and then you're going to want to scroll down and grab yourself 2 mechs. Sorry, not mechs, I meant brutes. Anyway, what you want to do is make sure that you're facing so that the barrier is on the right, and place the 2 mechs just catty corner from each other. So like this and like this. You should have a setup that looks something like this. Now, before I do the next part, I'm actually going to explain it and then explain it while I'm doing it as well, so you guys fully understand what I'm about to do. You're going to get into the first mech, walk outside of the barrier, turn around. When you come back in, the game is going to start and your screen's going to go black. You want to immediately jump and hold square or whatever your interact button is to get into this mech. Once you are in this mech, change seats, and then change seats again to be in the gunner's position. You are going to jump out of the mech and spam X or space or A, whatever console you're on. You're going to spam it so that you're flying. All at the same time, you're going to be holding forward, and you should fly out of the barrier with permissions. Now, am I going to get this first try? I have no idea, but I'm going to do a quick turnaround. I'm going to head that way. It's going to launch me out of the mech. I'm going to hold square, make sure I get in the other mech. My screen's going to go black. I'm going to change seats and then do the rest from there. Boom, hold square, change seats. There we go. I'm going to change seats again. And I'm actually going to change seats again for good measure. But then you should hold square and then double tap your fly button and then fly straight forward. And look at that. I have my phone outside the barrier. Now, this is super cool. But it's not really practical if we don't do a couple steps before it. So let's go look at what steps you have to do. Before you actually do this glitch, you're going to want to go into the hub and then just pick a map, whatever map you want to check out. I don't know. I'm just going to do this Christmas story map that's featured right now because it's awful and I hate it. Once you are in the map, go ahead and put your marker down somewhere just in the map and then go back to hub. As you guys can now see, I am back on my island and my marker has stayed in the same spot. As you can see, that island that I marked is almost 5,000 meters away. Now I just want to do the glitch again, and then once I get out of my island, I'm just going to fly to my marker. There we go. I've now done it successfully, and I'm going to just fly in that direction. An important thing to note when you're doing this glitch is that neither you or anything you touch is now solid, so you will fall through the floor, you will fall through basically everything. You can see there's the golden streak for my island in the hub. Do not fly over the hub. You will break the glitch entirely. Yeah, you can see it's lagging my game a lot, but don't fly over the hub. As you guys can see, I am now slowly approaching the island, and it should just start to load in, and I now have permissions on this guy's island. Yeah, it's just as bad as I imagined it. Now, before I do anything to this poor man's island, I just want to make it clear, nothing you actually do here will save, and there is no actual way to save it. So if you're doing it to someone's map, or MTV Jordan is watching this video, anything I do is not actually saving. None of this is actually real. It's just a cool glitch to kind of get into other people's maps and see how mechanics work, see how the layout was, things like that. If you guys can hear, I'm actually spamming the select button on my controller, but it's not doing anything, so you can't actually steal anyone else's creations, but it's cool to be in here with permissions just to fly around anyway. Now, while it may be true that my select button doesn't work, my delete button certainly does. Again, none of this actually saves. There's no way for it to save. There's no way for me to save anything. It just allows me to do this. It's called fake edits, and yeah, I can just delete whatever I want. If you wanted to, you could take out a prefab like the hotel and throw it down if like you truly desired. But I mean, this is just kind of a waste of time. I don't know why you would do this. But yeah, you can just kind of check out the layout of the map. Say you don't like these walls, you can just delete them at your leisure, you know? Now, just so you guys believe me, I'm gonna try and stand on this house, but as you can see, it is not solid. I am not solid. I'm gonna just glitch right through it, so really don't try and stand on anything. Once you're sick of deleting your favorite map creator's maps, you can just let go of fly, fall into the abyss, and it will take you back to hub. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, that's gonna be embarrassing. I lied, it doesn't take you back to hub, it takes you back to your island. Well, there you guys have it. That is how you can get creative permissions in any island in Fortnite Creative. I hope this video helped you out, and yeah, this has been Syntax. Later.